Wanna ride me, catch about me, go get out me, yeah. Shawty, I'm a riding G, I'm a dying piece, I'm a ride.
Hello everyone, this is Angry Flame Jijon here, and today I'm gonna react to Darth Maul vs Spider-Man 2099. This whole video is by Rewind Rumble. Be sure to leave a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the well, you get the idea. Click the notification bell so that way they can let you know on basically when they upload more videos like this. So, and be sure to comment down below, see what you think. So let's start the reaction.
Having good reflexes is a very important facet when it comes to dodging attacks and in overall combat. No one knows reflexes better than these Disney-owned properties.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2099 Miguel O'Hara and the Dathomirian Zabrak Darth Maul. But ironically, Miguel doesn't even have Spidey sense, so
Yeah, that's true.
The lit concept of Disney owning everything,
I mean,
including these two characters. Speaking of lit, I would like to share with you my favorite wallet, the Ridge wallet.
I'm
It's
gonna
light,
skip the
sleek,
advertisement.
and industrial. It doesn't fold or awkwardly bulge in your back pocket. Clicking the top link down below. 99. Thanks to
and
Ridge for
there we go.
sponsoring this video. In the year 2099, Miguel O'Hara, head of the genetics department at Alchemax Corporation, had his DNA rewritten with the genetic code of a spider. Yes, it's quite a bland origin story, but still a little more unique than getting bitten by a radioactive spider, like literally every other Spider-Man.
Oh
Because
god.
of his rewritten DNA, he now has the power of a spider's strength, speed, and agility. Plus, he is the
He only got
tomorrow,
spider
prepared to
genetics
save
in
the
there.
day today. In terms of agility, he is compared to the Spider-Man we all know and love, Peter Parker. His vision is also excellent as he can see otherwise impossible things to the average human eye. And in terms of healing factor, he does have minor regeneration powers. Miguel is also insanely strong. His claws are capable of easily tearing through swords, guns, and he is also capable of cutting off Venom 2099's arm. He is also stated to be on par with the Peter Parker Spider-Man in terms of strength, and Peter has been stated to lift up to 10 tons. Spider-Man 2099 is also quite fast. He is also not only comparable to Peter, who is fast enough to dodge lightning, but also tag Quicksilver and dodge an optic blast, putting him at the very least base FTL in terms of reaction speed. He is also proven that he can go this fast as he effortlessly snagged a pair of missiles while midair. His fingers and claws are super strong as they're capable of tearing through concrete. He can also shoot webbing like any other Spider-Man, and he shoots it through his spinnerets. Unlike Peter's webs, which are artificial in the comics, Miguel's webs are completely organic.
I mean, then again though, he has spider genetics into his DNA. So this makes sense seeing as how he can spin like organic webbing.
Version of Mjolnir. This version easily busted through buildings as if they were nothing. Miguel has also fallen off a large building and survived. Not only that, but right after he'd fallen, he got right back up effortlessly, but of course he has his limits and his weaknesses. Speaking of weaknesses, his eyes are extremely sensitive, as they can easily be blinded by light. And even though his webbing
so he's kind of like Daredevil.
long drawn-out fight, he can actually run
just
out of
a bit less powerful.
Create more over time. Darth Maul is a Dathomirian
he can heal, but not for long.
Of Darth Sidious, aka Emperor Palpatine, or at least he was until he was presumed dead after he got beaten by Obi-Wan Kenobi. However,
basically cut in half.
Death, he came back and was stated that he survived purely out of hatred alone. Being one of many Sith Lords, Maul has plenty of Sith Lord powers, such as enhanced senses, telepathy, the power to lift things telekinetically, and he's even shown the power to control others with the power of the Force. He has even shown to use his mind to understand technology and manipulate its systems. And of course, we can't forget about the iconic dual-edged lightsaber, and he's quite skilled with this thing. especially when he wants to get up close and personal with his foes. He may only
Yeah.
have the physical strength of a peak human, but thanks to the Force, he can easily make up for it. He is comparable to Count Dooku in terms of Force strength, both of which have used it to destroy everything around them and even bend metal. With the power of the Force, Maul was able to overpower General Grievous in a contest of strength. Don't cheat, guys, that's not fair. He is also extremely skilled, proven as he has not only killed Obi-Wan's master, Qui-Gon Jinn, but he's also fought on par with Ahsoka Tano, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and several members of the Jedi Council. Maul is fast enough to dodge lasers, which if these are
Though granted, he actually haven't fought Darth Vader.
If they are actual lasers that could
Reason?
put him at
Anakin Skywalker.
reaction speed.
It's quite
As for
obvious.
actual travel speed, his best feats are subsonic, and that's being quite generous.
Hmm.
Durability is not one of Maul's greatest strengths. He is
How
on
so?
par with other Dathomirian Night Brothers, who are durable enough to stay conscious after having their faces slammed into the stone floor, with the Force to make a crater into it. Maul can be argued to be more durable with the power of the Force, which is true. His durability can actually be highballed to around town level. Agility is his greatest strength. Like all Force,
Of course he
Maul
is.
can use it to predict oncoming attacks, and he can also jump incredible distances to escape otherwise fatal blows and attacks. Skill is also super important. He was able to take on both Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon at the same time, and was able to take down Qui-Gon even when Obi-Wan being a nuisance, but he still did lose to Obi-Wan at the end of the fight. But the fact that he can still go toe-to-toe with two Jedi at once and even kill one of them is still pretty impressive. One of his greatest weaknesses is the fact that he's super overconfident and thinks very highly of himself, which causes him to underestimate his opponents and likely make mistakes.
Like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Of course, he has very basic level feats.
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time. Let the battle begin.
You are no match for me, Lord. That can't be good.
Oh, there he is. And there he goes. Ooh, showdown.
What are you supposed to be? Well, at least I found it.
More like you found him.
What's the master plan?
Oh! Realistically, his... well, you know, his lightsaber cut through anything. But hey, it's an animation, so... ow. Oh! Really? Ooh!
Ooh, that must have hurt. Kneel before Maul.
Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Another one bites the dust.
Using the lightsaber against him. Nice. Well, more like he just chucked the thing at it. Well, basically at Darth Maul. Ouch.
Hopefully you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special thanks to Team Animation Rewind's Gabriel M. I'd also like to give a huge thanks to the Mecha Gamer for helping out with the research/notes for the pre-analysis script. Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis. Spider-Man had 2099 problems, but Darth Maul ain't one.
Ouch.
Okay, that pun was corny, but Miguel
Yeah.
still wins, and if we were to debate intangibles and semantics only, you could make a very good argument as to why Darth Maul would win. The combination of Miguel not having spider sense and Darth having the Force, there are plenty of arguments that you can make saying that the spider sense would be the only good counter to stopping the Force. And if the stats were close or equal, or even if Miguel had a slight edge over Maul, I could probably see the Force being a deal breaker which would give Maul the win. But when you really look at these characters' best feats, the statistical discrepancy becomes so wide, intangibles wouldn't be enough to seal the deal anymore. For example, Spider-Man was strong enough to hold off Thor's swings and even get him to draw blood. Now, Thor 2099 shouldn't exactly scale to modern Thor that we all know and love. And
Yeah.
there's no reason to believe we should have Miguel scale directly to Thor anyway, but it's one of the many things we should keep note of. Spidey 2099 survived a straight shot punch from the Thing, who again is much older but still noteworthy. He even survived having an entire skyscraper collapse on him. He was strong enough to slice off Venom 2099's arm, and he also survived Thor smashing him through 4 walls, choking him, and having smashing an entire building on him. If I were to lowball these feats, surviving a direct punch like that from the Thing in his prime had a lot of consistent mountain level feats, and even on the upper ends you could argue moon and planet level stuff, but on the low end at the very least city level feats. Thor is a can of worms, but in his prime and on the low end, he had consistently low planet level feats, and that's being low, and I'm not going to be the guy to say that Spider-Man 2099 scales directly to Thor, because I wouldn't say that Peter Parker scales directly to his version of Thor. But having
Yeah.
multiple instances
Thor's
of
way
Spider-Man
stronger than both
Thor
Spider-Men.
and one-shotting off Venom's arm, I think it is fair to say that Spider-Man 2099 at the least is city level. Darth Maul should easily be above Qui-Gon Jinn, which puts him above town level, and if he scales directly to Darth Vader, his highest would be large planet level, since the Force was strong enough to stop an entire planet from exploding. But if I have to be honest here, I don't think it's fair to have him scale directly to Vader. To quote Pre-Rosa, Anakin was born to bring balance back to the Force. Darth Vader is the chosen one. His connection to the Force is thus unparalleled.
You're facing against Darth Vader, then it's suicide.
Facing Vader alone in Star Wars Rebels. And while the story in question is no longer a part of the official Star Wars canon, Darth Vader fought and defeated Maul in comic Star Wars Tales issue number 9. In the end, the only one who could get close enough to Darth Vader and reach the man inside was Luke Skywalker. If you want to rank Darth Maul directly to Vader, it would only be fair to rank Spider-Man 2099 directly to Thor, since in that battle he was quite on par with him and got him to bleed. But I'm not doing that anyway. The final point is,
although he uses a sword to pretty much chuck at it.
Spider-Man would still win, and if we don't do it to either, Spider-Man would still win, making the winner of this Rumble, Spider-Man 2099.
On the next episode of Rewind Rumble.
Thunder!
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so that was Darth Maul vs. Spider-Man 2099. Again, this whole video is by Rewind Rumble. Be sure to leave a like to the video, subscribe to his channel. Well, basically it's there, but hey. Anyway, so yeah, click the subscribe button to the channel and click the bell icon for basically to let you notify on when more videos are gonna come out. And well, comment down below, see what you think. And I'll leave both links to basically the channel and this whole video down in the description below, so that way you can not only check out the channel, but this whole video without the reaction. So yeah. Oh, and also be sure to go subscribe to my channel, leave a like to this whole reaction video, and just subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to let you stay notified on when I'm gonna upload more videos. And I'll see you later. Bye.